Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to MotorSoul. So in this video we are going to go through all the things that you need to check before you buy an RX 100, an RX 135 or an RXZ. Now this is not just applicable on RX series, but you can also implement this on the other motorcycles that you buy. But I'm making this video specifically for the RX 100s, the 135s and the RXZ. So the first thing you need to check is the RC. Now most of the RX that have expired papers wouldn't have the smart card RC that you see. So वो केस में क्या होता, you'll have an RC book. In old days you have to get the RC book and everything would be written by hand. There was no computer generated RCs. So that's before 90s. In 94s there were computer generated RCs, but then most of the RX that you get, the RX 100 specifically, you'll get with the RC books. So पहले तो RC book आप नंबर लेके आपके RTO एजेंट से पूछ लो कि कितने पैसे होते रिन्यूअल कराने के लिए if it's expired, and get a quotation from the RTO guy so you can get a better idea before even getting the bike. So the first thing you should do is go for the RC, check which state it is registered to, and if the Aadhaar of the original owner is there. So that's important. And if you don't get an RC, don't buy that RX 100. It's mostly going to be illegal for you, and अगर पुलिस वाले पकड़े तो फिर सीज कर लेते. So with the first point, once you get the RC in your hand, tally it with the chassis number here. This is the chassis number, and on this side you have the engine number. So you have to tally the engine number and the chassis number. And आजकल क्या हो रहा, most of the RX 100s that you see which are restored and are in the market, लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, किसी अभी ये गाड़ी के for example papers नहीं है. So what they are doing is they are taking the old papers from an RX previous owner की कोई भी दूसरी गाड़ी के, and they are tampering the engine number and the chassis number to this motorcycle. So उन लोग के पास एक RC दूसरी गाड़ी की है, वो लोग वो लेके इसके ऊपर उसके नंबर्स मार दे रहे, and they are selling it. So that's mostly an illegal bike. अगर RTO वाले पकड़े तो गाड़ी सीज कर लेते. So the first and foremost thing when you see an RX is to check the engine number and the chassis number and the engine number and tally it with on RC, and it should be clean. It shouldn't have any marks on the engine part. So this should be very clean. It shouldn't have any spots here or any ऐसा दिखना नहीं कि वहाँ पे कोई मार रहे, मतलब it has been punched or something like that. So that's the first thing and the most important thing. If you don't have a valid RC, you might get into trouble. And अभी तो हैदराबाद में बहुत expensive हो गया renewal. So they're charging about 15,000 rupees, which includes the late fees, and that has been counting from January 2017, 300 rupees per month. So that's pretty expensive. तो पहले RC देख लो. It's better if you can get a renewed bike. If not, at least go for an RX which has a smart card. That would be better to get a renewal. That would be a lot easier than the RC book. And also make sure you get the Aadhaar card of the owner on the RC book. So that's the first part. Engine number, chassis number check करना, legal bike है check करना. And then the next important thing is oil leaks. Now if the oil is leaking from the clutch cover, that's fine. From this side oil seal change करना पड़ता सिर्फ, that's fine. But the oil shouldn't leak from beneath the drain screw or middle of the engine. वहाँ से अगर oil leak हो रहा है या यहाँ से oil leak हो रहा है, तो जब अपने को ज़रा सोचना पड़ता गाड़ी लेने के लिए. तो even if the oil is leaking from this side, it doesn't matter, but it shouldn't leak from the main chamber. This is the main chamber, right? So the oil shouldn't leak from here. बीच में से अगर हो रहा, then you have to get the whole engine rebuilt and then get it done on the lathe machine and everything. So better एक ऐसी RX लो जिसके अंदर इंजन में ऑयल लीक नहीं होता in the middle of it. I'm not saying the whole oil leak. Oil तो लीक होता, देखो यहाँ से oil leak हो रहा, but that's fine. but it shouldn't leak from the engine compartment. So that's the main thing. And uske baad, if you can open the seat and see the frame inside, if it's rusted, और इन दैट केस अभी हैदराबाद में क्या है, हम लोग के पास सी नहीं है तो उतना रस्ट यहाँ पे होता नहीं, बट इवन देन इट्स बेटर टू सी इफ़ द बाइक हैज़ बीन रस्टेड इनसाइड और नॉट. सो सिर्फ दो बोल्ट्स पे, दो नट्स पे बैठता है ये. इफ़ यू जस्ट ओपन द टू नट्स फ्रॉम दिस एंड दैट साइड, ये सीट निकल जाती है एंड देन यू कैन सी द होल इनसाइड ऑफ इट. एंड ऑल्सो इफ़ यू हैव अ फ्रेंड हैंडी, उसको गाड़ी पे बैठ के गाड़ी देखो कि सीधी है या नहीं. इफ़ द बाइक इज़ अलाइंड प्रॉपरली और नॉट ऑन द सेंटर स्टैंड. व्हेन यू सिट ऑन द बाइक एंड आस्क योर फ्रेंड टू सी योर बाइक, सी इफ़ इट्स स्ट्रेट. अभी सेंटर स्टैंड पे तो अपन कभी भी सीधी हो सकती, टेढ़ी हो सकती, बट व्हेन योर द बाइक शुड बी अलाइंड प्रॉपरली. अब क्या होता, थोड़े लोग जब एक्सीडेंट्स करते तो फ्रेम टेढ़ा हो जाता या नहीं तो स्विंग आर्म टेढ़ा हो जाता. I had a swing arm that was not properly aligned due to potholes and everything. तो वैसे ही वो swing arm का रहा तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, you can change it, but it shouldn't be of the frame. The frame यहाँ से अगर टेढ़ा रहा तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाता. So that's about it. ये मेन चीज़ें अगर देख लिए तो गाड़ी बहुत अच्छी ले सकते. And I would suggest you to go for a genuine RX 100 which you've seen over the years. वो सही रहती. And also check if the bike has any rusting spots. Rust इधर उधर रहा तो चलता. I mean, if the rust is on this part, that would be fine. On the mud guard, it's all right, but it shouldn't be on the frame. This is the frame. Swing arm भी रहा तो चलता, but the frame should be all right and the engine should be in a good condition. And one more thing is that if you are looking for an RX 100 or a RX 135, it would be mentioned 98cc here. So on RX 135 it would be mentioned 132cc. So that's it. And RXZ भी ऐसी same है. The thing with RXZ is that for an RXZ the body parts are expensive. So if you don't have the tail light or if you don't have the side panels of then RXZ, then that would be expensive to get. Even the front visor is expensive, तो वो मिलना भी थोड़ा मुश्किल है वो visor, and then lots of work. तो उससे बेहतर ये है कि अगर आप RXZ ले रहे तो जब पूरी बॉडी पार्ट्स इंटैक्ट है ना गाड़ी में. And on an RX, if you have a very bad tank, bad shape, then go for a second hand old RX tank. Don't buy the new one. New one का क्या है, शेप अच्छा दिखता स्टार्टिंग में, आफ्टर सम टाइम पेट्रोल अंदर है कि वो गैस जब बनता तो वो पूरी गोल हो जा रही. सो स्टे अवे फ्रॉम द ब्रांड न्यू टैंक्स एंड ओल्ड स्टॉक का ही टैंक लेना. And so the RXZ has a very different silencer. तो उसका जो साइलेंसर रहता है पूरा डिफरेंट रहता है, वो साइलेंसर भी देख के लेना. सो दिस इज़ एन RX 100 साइलेंसर. इधर कर्व रहता है उसको, वो फ्लैट रहता है, इधर यहाँ से चॉप कर दिया जैसा रहता है RXZ का. तो इफ़ यू गेटिंग एन RXZ, मेक श्योर ऑल द बॉडी पार्ट्स आर इंटैक्ट. RXZ के बॉडी पार्ट्स आर वेरी एक्सपेंसिव. ऑन RX इट्स वेरी चीप. दिस इज़ 350 रुपीज़. So you can get it without any color. उसके बाद कलर करा लेना पड़ता. And apart from that, everything else is cheap. And make sure you have an original bore. If you don't have an original bore on the bike, you can negotiate with the seller. And if it's an aftermarket one, then you can opt for an original bore, or you can keep the aftermarket one. That's all right. So that's about it for this video. कमेंट डाउन इन द कमेंट सेक्शन आप लोग के हिसाब से और कौन सी चीज़ें देखना गाड़ी ख़रीदते वक्त, एंड गाड़ी चला के भी देखो. एंड वन मोर प्रो टिप, इफ़ यू डोंट नो हाउ एन RX राइड्स, इफ़ दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट टाइम यू बाइंग एन RX 100 या 135 और एन RXZ, डू वन थिंग, गो ऑन OLX, चेक 5-6 बाइक्स, 5-6 RX चलाओ, ऑटोमेटिकली समझ में आ जाता है RX कैसी रहना. वो 6 RX में से एक तो भी अच्छी रहती, and you'll get to know like RX कैसी चलना. So RX shouldn't ride like a Splendor. It shouldn't have very low power. It should feel powerful and it should pull like anything. So that's the main character of an RX. RX लेते इसीलिए कि it's like a pocket rocket. So and comment down below आपके हिसाब से और क्या चीज़ है जो देखना अपन, सो दैट वी एवरी वन कैन बेनिफिट फ्रॉम इट. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you around in the next video. Bye bye.